Pittsburgh Steelers are adding a fourth name to their offensive coordinator candidate list, bringing in Gerard Johnson, Houston Texans quarterback coach, for an interview. Sources tell All Steelers Talk. This is a guy that, helped CJ Stroud become most likely the rookie of the year, helped the Houston Texans win the AFC South, turn that organization around in 2023, make the playoffs, and win a playoff game in a pretty impressive fashion against the Cleveland Browns. Now, I would say the only knock on Johnson is that his coaching resume is not as long as guys like Cliff Kingsbury and Zach Robinson and Thomas Brown. He has only spent time with the San Francisco 49ers as a fellowship, a Bill Walsh fellowship with the Indianapolis Colts, stuck around in Indy as their offensive quality control coach, and then headed to Minnesota where he was an assistant quarterbacks coach, and then eventually Houston where he was the quarterback's coach. But this is a name that a lot of teams are interested in right now. He had an interview with the Philadelphia Eagles. He's been a candidate for the Cleveland Browns, the New Orleans Saints. He'll continue to grow. I think that list will get much longer as teams continue to hunt and schedule interviews for offensive coordinator candidates, and the Steelers are jumping on board. I think it's another good name, another young and flashy talent that the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to have to compete for, but that's what you want if you're the Pittsburgh Steelers and Pittsburgh Steelers fans. You want this team to be searching for guys to reach above and beyond to a point where they do have to compete with other teams looking for the same candidates. That is certainly Gerard Johnson, a guy who has proven he can help develop quarterbacks, who has worked with successful quarterbacks in Kirk Cousins, obviously, and now CJ Stroud, which is a huge boost to his resume. I'm sure he believes he can fix, Kenny Pickett, or help improve Mason Rudolph and continue that journey upward. Either way, another solid interview for the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is number 4. I'm sure there will be many more. And if you're feeling optimistic about the first 3, you should continue to feel optimistic about the 4th in Gerard Johnson.